if you weren't doing music, what do you think you'd be doing?
Probably be sitting here doing some. Definitely not interviewing, bro. I could tell you that much.
Yeah.
I'd be sitting here doing some other shit, or I'd be dead. I'd definitely be dead. You know what? Straight up, if it wasn't for music, I'd be dead right now. Flat out. I'm not gonna say I'd be in jail. I'm not gonna say I could have gone to jail, but end of story. Bottom line, if it wasn't for music, I'd be dead.
How did you come across starting your career in rap?
Well, Buzz, like I've been listening to hip hop a long time, but I've been hearing hip hop a long time. There's a difference between hearing and listening, you know what I mean? I started properly like listening to the lyrics and actually what was being said, like the content in the music itself when I was like 13. But when I started writing, it was when I was 16. 16 was when I probably started getting my shit together and putting my freestyles onto black paper. Because I remember I was 15 when I first started trying to freestyle, and bro, I was whack as shit. I'll admit I was whack as fuck, but like, eventually when I started putting on paper, I was like 16 and I made my first mixtape. I chucked that out on Bandcamp. It was called To Be Crowned. And then I sent that to One Love Creation, shout out Deals from One Love, and he called me up straight away and was like, yo, he's like, I want you to come in and do a one take, because they were doing one takes with One Love at the time. They're still doing it. It's fucking sick. And I went in there and he was like, yeah, I want you to rep One Love, and I still rep One Love to a death. And then, yeah, they got me into that big. And then Mitchos seen me on live and just said, he commented on my live stream, he was like, bro, come join MJ, I'm gonna turn you into a bass. And I was just like, yeah, fucking know if that was it, because I loved Mitchos, but like, one of the first grime tracks that I wrote was written because some cunt tagged me in his video, Straight Minutes No Chasers, and was like, make a song like this. So straight up, I didn't like make a song like it, but because I didn't really listen to grime. I listened to grime in general, unless it was Australian. I listened to like fucking Flea and Sana and Fracture and Scotty and Dime and all that. And then, yeah, just got into fucking the scene through Mitchos, bro, and Mitchos and Dills. That's the two people that got me into the scene, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, so tell us more about the Apocalypse tour with alongside like LGs, Smash Bros and Posse Shot. What's it like being alongside those boys on tour?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's a J-up, bro. I get gassed every time I think about it, because like, I'm not no fanboy type shit, but I was in some fanboy type shit before, like when I was like 13, 14, listening to Flea and Sana and Fraction, all that, as I just said before, bro. Like, they were dons to me, and they still are the dons in the scene, and it just made like being with them is sort of surreal, but I've also learned to separate the art from the artist, you know what I mean? That's what you have to do when it comes to meeting other artists that you've like aspired to be like, or that you've been influenced by. You got to separate the art from the artist when you meet them in person, because like, I mean, behind my music, I'm a different person to what I write. It's like, yeah, but it's still surreal. It's crazy, yeah. But it's fucking sick.
It must be crazy seeing like fans on the other side of the country, like in Perth and shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I didn't expect that sort of love. Like when I done my Body the Booth and comes to singing it back, I was just like, that was the first time I've gotten a proper like energy and vibe. Like, I think it was the first time I got a proper stage presence doing this, like during this tour. I've done performances before, but during this tour is when I found my stage presence and what I'm like.
Tell us a bit more about the album 18 that you just recently released. It's your first album.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell us how that came about.
So 18, I actually wrote that when I was 18 years old, so that's, 2 years ago, I finished that whole album. I probably should have called it 20. But nah, like that album came apart because I'd already done my mixtape To Be Crowned and Catch Me If You Can, which I put out for free on Bandcamp with the option to pay for it. To Be Crowned had 9 tracks, and then I think Catch Me If You Can had 10. So I'd already had a fair few tracks out by the time I put 18 out, but the whole 18, the album is sort of like what my year was from being 18 to 19. Like, it starts off with the song with Nihilist, where it's about like running around and like creeping and searching, all that sort of shit, and trapping, and like then it turns into Four Zans, which is sort of like sort of trying to tell a story throughout every single song, like different stages of my life, like from start to beginning. So it starts like trapping, and then it goes into me being the addict, like 4 Zans. You can tell I'm the one that's pumping it. I might be selling the shit, but I'm still fucking, like, you know what I mean, 4 Zans. I'm telling them that I need 4 Zans, I need more games, I need more Zans for this 4 plan. They come to me like a store stand, like all that shit. And then there's Family Sake, which is, and I talk about the year prior in that song, about when I got kicked out and all that sort of stuff. So the whole album was based on my experience of being 18, basically, from start to finish, and it's actually put in order, like from what it was like that year.
What's coming up next for you in terms of music, shows and whatever?
In terms of shows, I might be going up to Adelaide next week with Mitchos, but that's only if I can get that sorted with the Magistrate and the DPP. So maybe not, but in terms of music in general, I'm gonna make like 3 music videos for the songs on my album 18. So I'm gonna make a video for 4 Zans, Family Sake, and 18. And then I've got about 7 tracks already that are already rough mixes that are ready to drop. So as soon as I drop those videos, I'm gonna get straight into dropping singles and get my next album project ready.